Have you ever wondered what makes Seattle such a popular destination for travelers? Let's dive into all that this beautiful city has to offer. The Space Needle is undoubtedly Seattle's most recognizable landmark. This futuristic tower was built for the 1962 World's Fair and stands at 605 feet tall. Take a ride up to the observation deck to enjoy 360-degree views of Seattle, Mount Rainier, Elliott Bay, and the Cascade and Olympic mountain ranges. You'll also get a unique look straight down at the structure itself. The Space Needle has a rotating glass floor and the world's first revolving glass-enclosed restaurant. It's the perfect way to get your bearings and take stunning photos. The Space Needle exemplifies Seattle's history of innovation and the city's famous Jet Age era style. No trip to Seattle is complete without a visit to the lively Pike Place Market. This sprawling public market overlooking Elliott Bay first opened in 1907 and is one of the longest continually running farmers markets in the U.S. Wander through the bustling maze of vendors selling fresh seafood, produce, flowers, and crafts. Look out for fishmongers tossing salmon back and forth for customers at Pike Place Fish Market. Be sure to grab snacks like authentic crumpets or maple bacon donuts as you explore. There are also many restaurants, bakeries, and specialty food shops, so you can easily spend hours tasting your way through the market. Don't miss the life-size bronze piggy bank named Rachel near the main entrance. Rubbing her snout is said to bring good luck. Pike Place Market perfectly encapsulates Seattle's culture with its eclectic shops, delicious food, and tradition of supporting local farmers and artisans. The Museum of Pop Culture, or MoPop, is a must-visit for anyone interested in contemporary popular culture. This unique museum, located at the Seattle Center, was founded by Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen and designed by renowned architect Frank Gehry. The eccentric, curved, and colorful exterior resembles smashed guitars and alludes to the museum's focus on music. Inside you'll find interactive exhibits dedicated to science fiction, fantasy, horror, guitar history, and more pop culture genres. See props and costumes from iconic films like Star Wars and an extensive collection of memorabilia from Nirvana and other Seattle musicians who shaped the 1990s grunge era. Catch a concert or film screening in the state-of-the-art indoor theaters. With its imaginative building design and celebration of creativity, MoPop embodies the quirky, innovative spirit of Seattle. For stunning natural scenery and recreational activities, head to Discovery Park. This 534-acre park is Seattle's largest public park and is located on the Magnolia Bluff overlooking Puget Sound. Hike through forests and meadows on over 11 miles of trails. Walk along the beach to find seashells and admire views across the bay of the Olympic Mountains. Keep an eye out for eagles soaring above. The park contains both native and restored ecosystems with forests, sand dunes, tidal beaches, cliffs, and freshwater streams. Visitors can also play sports in designated areas or go swimming at the park's 2 beaches. The North Beach has an impressive view of Mount Rainier across the sparkling water. The serene natural paradise of Discovery Park shows how Seattle values outdoor spaces and adventures right in the city. No visit to Seattle is complete without exploring the eccentric Fremont neighborhood. This quirky area is home to the iconic Fremont troll sculpture tucked under the Aurora Bridge. The 18-foot-tall concrete troll clutching a Volkswagen Beetle in its hand has become a beloved Seattle landmark. Wander through the neighborhood to spot colorful murals, art installations, and galleries. Browse vintage shops and boutiques along the main street. Be sure to stop at Theo Chocolate Factory to take a tour and sample organic chocolate. Fremont comes alive on weekends with a bustling farmers market showcasing local artisans and food vendors. On Sunday evenings, don't miss the lively Fremont Street Fair with music stages, craft booths, and circus performers. The free-spirited creativity and self-expression of Fremont reflects the independent attitude of Seattle. For a unique engineering marvel, visit the Hiram M. Chittenden Locks. This complex on the Lake Washington Ship Canal allows vessels to travel between Puget Sound and the inland waterways. Visitors can watch from overlooks as boats pass through the lock chambers, which raise or lower water levels to transport vessels. See migrating salmon swim up fish ladders on their journey between salt and freshwater. Stroll through the Carl S. English Jr. Botanical Gardens surrounding the locks. Walkways pass over spillways and lead to panoramic views. The locks offer free self-guided tours and an underwater viewing room to see the locks in action. Seeing the ingenious lock system demonstrates how Seattle developed into a port city and major center for trade and transportation. Alki Beach is a fun and lively waterfront neighborhood along Elliott Bay that epitomizes Seattle's coastal culture. Take a stroll along the 2.5-mile path edging the sandy beach and watch people swimming, sunbathing, and flying kites. Stop at one of the many beachfront restaurants for seafood and enjoy panoramic views of the Seattle cityscape. Rent a bike and cruise all the way to the Alki Point Lighthouse. In warmer months, you'll often find beach volleyball games and locals practicing paddleboarding in the bay. See a stunning sunset over the Olympic Mountains as you walk back along the glittering water. At night, the Space Needle lights up the skyline. With its laid-back, youthful vibe and scenic views, Alki Beach is a must for experiencing Seattle's iconic West Coast atmosphere. Seattle's music scene is legendary for launching grunge rock in the 1990s with bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Soundgarden. But today, Seattle still rocks with indie music venues hosting upcoming local bands every night. Check out a show at the historic Showbox in downtown, founded in 1939. Numos features live music with indie rock, hip-hop, and alternative acts in Capitol Hill. Watch for surprise big-name performances at the Crocodile in Belltown. Smaller neighborhood venues like Sunset Tavern and Barboza are great spots to discover new talent. Many venues double as clubs, with DJ dance parties late into the night. Don't miss the opportunity to experience Seattle's eclectic music culture firsthand by catching a live show or two on your trip. The energetic local music scene is what gives Seattle its edgy, creative spirit. For awe-inspiring views of the tallest mountain in Washington, take a day trip from Seattle to Mount Rainier National Park. The snow-capped volcanic Mount Rainier peak reaches over 14,400 feet high. Drive along scenic routes through the park to take in the mountain landscapes. For a closer look, hike the trails that wind through wildflower meadows with exceptional vantage points. Visit in spring and early summer to see dramatic waterfalls as the snow melts. Drive up to Paradise on the southwest slope, which has a lodge and ranger station. Or head to Sunrise on the northeast slope, the best place to catch a magical sunset lighting up Mount Rainier. No visit to Seattle is truly complete without seeing the majestic mountain that defines the city's horizon. The scenic beauty of Mount Rainier is a must-see when exploring the natural wonders surrounding Seattle. Thanks for joining us on our virtual tour of Seattle. We hope this video gives you inspiration and ideas for your upcoming trip. If you enjoyed watching this video, please show this channel some love by liking or subscribing. And stay tuned for more videos like this one.